Hi everybody, welcome to my channel Living the Red Dot. This is May from Singapore. Today I have for you two perfumes from the house of Jean-Paul Gaultier, and that would be, the first one would be Jean-Paul Gaultier Classique. This one, it's an EDT, and Jean-Paul Gaultier Classique Essence right here, which is an eau de parfum. If this is something you're interested in, please stay tuned. So the first one we're going to talk about is an oldie but a goodie. So this is the Jean-Paul Gaultier Classique EDT or Eau de Toilette, which was released back in way back in 1993. I'm sure you guys have seen this bottle. There are many flankers of this perfume. So this is a stopper, so it can be removed right there, so you can spray and just put it back in to protect the cap so it doesn't spray accidentally when you're putting it in your luggage or so when you're traveling. This is a 50 ml. Can quite see 50 ml bottle. Lady's wearing a corset. Look at the detail at the back right there. It says Gaultier at the back of the corset. Very orange colored. This actually came in a set. I believe this set was released back in 2012. Right here, so it came with some Christmas cards, a perfume body lotion, and perfume shower gel. So yeah, I got this from somebody who was selling it at the online marketplace, surprisingly unused. So released in 1993. So despite being released a long time ago, I don't think it smells vintagey at all. So I think this can be worn today and can, feel just as modern as any other perfume. The main note here, what this is all about to me, is really the orange blossom. It's warm orange blossom. It's a beast of a perfume. Seriously, for an EDT, this performs much better than any other parfums like out there. It's just amazing, how long lasting this eau de toilette is. When I bought this, I wasn't sure what to expect. I wasn't too familiar with orange blossoms, although I know that they've been used in a lot of perfumes, but here it is very much front and center and the focus of everything. Just like the Elisab line of perfumes, they use a lot of orange blossom. So this, although I say it's quite strong, I don't think it's offensive. It gives a burst of freshness and lightness. I think because it's an EDT, it's inoffensive. I think it can be worn in the office, parties, parks, anywhere. I think it's a very good all-around perfume if you like orange blossom, because like I said, orange blossom is front and center in this perfume. It's also powdery. I said it's fresh, but I also said it's warm. I think it's because of like the vanilla note in there. It smells a bit ambery as well, although I don't think there's any amber in it. But yeah, it's very floral, orange blossom floral with some slight vanilla sweetness that can be quite intoxicating. When it kind of dries down a bit on the skin, it actually reminds me of maybe expensive perfumed soaps, which I like, because it calms down. The initial burst of kind of sharpness in it just dies down and becomes this kind of like powdery, comforting, orange blossomy smell. Yeah, so I recommend giving this one a try. It's not very expensive because it's an older like perfume. You can get it at discount stores, I think, quite easily, and I think you would enjoy it. So next I'll talk about a new reiteration of this classique perfume, and it is called Jean Paul Gaultier Classique Essence de Parfum. So it's an eau de parfum concentration, but because it has the word essence in it, it is slightly more concentrated. Like certain notes has been more concentrated or amplified, if not the notes, certain qualities of the perfume. So it came out in 2016 in this golden tin can. To be honest, I don't like these tin cans. They're hard to open, and I'm always afraid that when I pull it out, the perfume would pop up. So this is how the bottle looks like. It is definitely more orangey golden than the original Classique EDT. The shape of the bottle, the woman's torso is more angular, and there's a lot more edges, whereas this is more softer. And then you've got the stopper here with, Jean Paul Gaultier Classique embossed in it, right? So very, very pretty and very recognizable bottles. So how is this one different than the Classique? I would say that it's much sweeter. This one is much sweeter, and it's sweet, but not in a gourmand way. It's sweeter to the nose, but it's not like you want to eat it. So it's still fresh, like the original, slightly zestier. It does have ginger in it, and overall it's a slightly deeper, thicker, denser version of the original. So basically, if you like the original, chances are you would like this one too. Orange blossom again is front and center. Although I don't think this gives off that soapy vibe as the EDT. And projection is okay. Longevity is about 6 hours plus. This perfumes are obviously based on the bottle. I think they're very, very feminine, geared towards female, and with the florals in it, it's definitely more for the female market. The orange blossom in here reminds me a bit of the orange blossom in Elisa White, the eau de parfum. That one, the orange blossom is slightly creamier, which I actually don't like, so I much prefer how orange blossom is presented in the Jean Paul Gaultier perfume. So just to share, at one point I might do a review of the Elisa White, but it's not my favorite, so it'll probably way down on my list of to do. So do I like these perfumes? I do. I like them very much. Are they my favorites? No. Like I said, florals are not top of my list, but I do think, this has been around since 1993. This has recently been discontinued, but I won't be surprised if they have another version come out. Yeah, so I think these are here to last, and if you like this review, if you learned something in it, please press like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.